Stop using these cracker brands until you watch this video. You're standing in the grocery aisle, grabbing a box of crackers. They seem innocent, light, crispy, maybe even healthy. But what if those wholesome-looking boxes are hiding something sinister? The crackers you've trusted for years are secretly loaded with the same junk that makes chips dangerous. Here's what the food industry doesn't want you to know. Studies from Harvard T.H. Chan School of Public Health reveal that industry-funded nutrition research is overwhelmingly biased. PLOS Medicine found these studies are 4 to 8 times more likely to favor the sponsoring company. That innocent box has been engineered to deceive you. Today, I'm going to reveal 8 cracker brands that are harmful to you and your family's health. 1. Ritz crackers, the nostalgia trap. Let's start with a classic that almost everyone has loved at some point. Ritz crackers. They're buttery, crispy, and they've been around forever. That golden box feels like home. But here's what that nostalgia is costing you. When you flip that box over and actually read the ingredients, you'll find refined white flour, sugar, and palm oil forming the base of these crackers. Now here's something surprising that even health experts get wrong about palm oil. While it's true that palm oil production has caused significant deforestation, the data tells a more complex story. According to chain reaction research reports from 2022, palm oil deforestation rates have actually been declining since 2017 in major producing countries. And here's the kicker. Research published in Science Direct in 2023 shows that replacing palm oil with other vegetable oils would require 4 to 10 times more land and potentially cause even more deforestation globally, endangering 28 to 52 million hectares of forests. The real solution isn't avoiding palm oil entirely. It's choosing products with RSPO-certified sustainable palm oil when possible. But most crackers, including Ritz, they're not using the sustainable stuff. They're using the cheap, heavily processed version that's high in saturated fats. Combine that with refined flour stripped of every nutrient and fiber, and you've got a snack that spikes your blood sugar and leaves you hungry an hour later. Ritz is nostalgia wrapped in nutritional deception. 2. Wheat Thins, the whole grain illusion. Here's where the marketing gets really deceptive. Wheat Thins. The name itself makes you think you're eating something wholesome, packed with whole grains and fiber. But flip that familiar yellow box over and look at the first ingredient, enriched flour, not whole wheat. That means most of the natural fiber, vitamins, and minerals have already been stripped away during processing. What you're left with are refined carbs that spike your blood sugar just like sugar would. But here's where it gets worse. Wheat Thins contain canola oil and actual sugar, 2 ingredients that absolutely don't belong in what's supposed to be a healthy cracker. You wouldn't expect sugar in something savory, but it's there to make the crackers more addictive. On top of that, malt syrup adds even more empty calories. A single serving of Wheat Thins, about 16 crackers, has roughly 200 milligrams of sodium. Now let's be honest, nobody stops at 16 crackers. Before you know it, your light snack has become a salt bomb, contributing to bloating, dehydration, and long-term blood pressure issues. This is textbook deceptive marketing. The whole grain doesn't just mean having wheat in the name. It means real, unprocessed grains that provide fiber, nutrients, and steady energy. Wheat Thins fail on every single one of those fronts. 3. Cheez-Its, the chemical cheese experiment. That bright red box, that salty, cheesy crunch. Cheez-Its feel almost addictive, don't they? There's a reason for that. The first ingredient is enriched flour, refined white flour stripped of nutrients, meaning fast-digesting carbs that spike your blood sugar. Then there's the vegetable oil, a mix of soybean, canola, and palm oils, highly processed and full of omega-6 unsaturated fatty acids that trigger inflammation, contributing to heart disease and weight gain. Now the cheese part, you might think it's real cheese. Not quite. Cheez-Its contain some cheese powder combined with artificial flavors, colorants like annatto extract, and preservatives. One serving packs over 230 milligrams of sodium. And let's be honest, nobody stops at 16 crackers.
Before you know it, your light snack has become a salt bomb, contributing to bloating, dehydration, and long-term blood pressure issues. This is textbook deceptive marketing. The whole grain doesn't just mean having wheat in the name. It means real unprocessed grains that provide fiber, nutrients, and steady energy. Wheat thins fail on every single one of those fronts.
4. Chicken and a biscuit, the fake flavor trap. Here's where things get really disturbing. Nabisco chicken and a biscuit crackers. They smell like roast chicken, they taste like roast chicken, but here's the shocking part. There's no actual chicken in them. Zero. Instead, that signature flavor comes from artificial flavoring agents, MSG, and hydrolyzed soy protein that tricks your brain into thinking you're eating something savory. Now, let's address the MSG myth, because this is important. Systematic reviews published in the Journal of Headache and Pain in 2016 found inconsistent evidence for the MSG headache connection. Harvard Health Publishing noted in 2024 that less than 1% of people have any sensitivity to it. The FDA, EFSA, and WHO all classify MSG as safe. So the issue with these crackers isn't MSG, it's that they're ultra-processed junk masquerading as food. Just one serving packs over 230 milligrams of sodium, and most people easily consume half the box in one sitting. The USDA Smart Snacks regulations from 2014 limited sodium in school snacks to 200 milligrams per serving. California just became the first state to ban ultra-processed foods from school meals entirely by 2035 through AB 2316. When schools decide these snacks are too processed for kids, maybe it's time we adults reconsider them too. 5. Premium saltine crackers, the simple deception. Nabisco premium saltine crackers seem like the most harmless option imaginable. They're light, crisp, often paired with soup or cheese. That familiar blue and white box has been in pantries for generations. But behind that wholesome image is a product loaded with highly refined white flour, hydrogenated oils, and excessive salt. The use of partially hydrogenated soybean oil means you're getting trans fats linked directly to inflammation, heart disease, and increased cholesterol levels. The sodium content is through the roof. Just a few handfuls can push you past your daily limit without realizing it, leading to water retention, bloating, and high blood pressure. Nabisco has faced backlash for using genetically modified ingredients and synthetic preservatives to extend shelf life. Even the unsalted Tops version isn't better. It still contains the same refined flour base and additives. What's missing? Real nutrition. No fiber, no protein, no essential nutrients. 6. Townhouse crackers, the fancy facade. Townhouse crackers look classier than your average snack. Buttery, golden, often paired with cheese at parties. But behind that fancy packaging lies a recipe far from wholesome. The base is enriched white flour, stripped of fiber and nutrients. This refined flour turns into sugar the moment it hits your digestive system, spiking your blood glucose and triggering cravings for more. That addictive cycle is exactly what big snack brands rely on. Then there's the oil problem. Townhouse crackers are loaded with palm oil and soybean oil, both highly refined and capable of creating inflammation when consumed regularly. And that buttery taste? It doesn't come from real butter. That flavor is mostly a blend of artificial flavors and chemical additives designed to mimic butter's richness without the cost of real dairy. A single serving contains 125 milligrams of sodium, but who stops at 5 crackers? The salty, sweet, buttery combination keeps you hooked. The better path forward. Now that we've exposed the truth, let's focus on what actually works. Mary's Gone Crackers Original are made from brown rice, quinoa, flax seeds, sunflower seeds, and sesame seeds. All whole, nutrient-rich ingredients high in fiber, protein, and healthy fats. Simple Mills almond flour crackers use almond flour, sunflower seeds, and flax seeds, delivering heart-healthy fats that improve cholesterol and stabilize blood sugar. They're gluten-free, paleo-friendly, and free from artificial ingredients. By choosing these alternatives, you're nourishing your body with whole grains, healthy fats, and fiber, instead of refined flour and additives. Small changes create big impacts. Every healthier choice supports your heart, gut, and reduces inflammation. You're outsmarting the marketing, and that's the real victory. If this opened your eyes, like, share, and subscribe for more truth about what you're really eating.